just want to say that, first of all, before I even touch these have both been safety checked and cleared, etc. So if you're one of those male or female Karens who just must witness that, see it's clear by yourself, then do yourself a favor and exit now, because I'm not going to do it. They've been checked. I apologize if you were waiting to see me clear this before I did that. Okay, anyway, so I just bought this new gun, just picked it up today, the Glock 21. It's the 45 ACP, 45 caliber, and it's essentially the same as the Glock 20, which is chambered in 10 millimeter. They're the same frame, well, not the same. The dimensions they're same, almost. They're almost identical, but they're the large frame Glock. They're big and they're very beefy and substantial. These Glocks, the 20 and 21, and also the 40 and 41, the longer version. But the 20 and 21, these are considered compacts, and as opposed to subcompacts or full size. And what's better, ballistically, the 10 millimeter is more powerful. Ballistically, typically your smaller, lighter bullet that goes a lot faster, here's the 45 and here's the 10, will perform better ballistically than the heavier, slower bullet. This is a plus P now, so this is pretty stout, and this is a Underwood hollow point, 180 grain. This is really hot for 10 millimeter, so we're talking apples and apples. But ballistically, yeah, this one here, the 10 millimeter, is not much hotter, but it's measurably hotter than the 45. But they're both fine. It all depends on what you're buying these for, really. The capacity in the standard version, if you don't have any restrictions on your states, the Glock 20, the 10 millimeter, that magazine, the stock magazine, is 15 rounds of 10 millimeter, which is pretty incredible, plus one in the chamber. The Glock 21, this is kind of an odd number. It's 13 rounds in the magazine with one in the chamber, but they're shorter and they're fatter, so that's as much as they can cram in there. But again, the ballistically, this is a little better. They're both extremely powerful. These are the most powerful guns that they make for Glock, and they're both really, really fun to shoot. But if you need them for some kind of protection, you can't go wrong. So full disclosure, and I have a couple of videos on the 10 millimeter. When you run super hot rounds like this all the time, and that's really all I run for this, the factory springs don't do too well. They start acting up after probably a few hundred rounds of really hot 10 millimeter ammo. So you'll definitely need to go with a higher rate spring, and that takes care of the problem completely. This one, the Glock 21 with plus P, pretty hot 45 ACP rounds. I don't know. I haven't really channeled a whole bunch of rounds through these, or any for this gun here until still have to make it to the range. But this, I don't know how the spring's going to do on plus P rounds, only. So we'll see. It'll give me something to report on. I don't think it's going to be as brutal as the 10, though. I think the 10 millimeter is going to be harder on the springs, but we'll see. I plan on leaving the stock. It's a Gen 3. This is California, so the Gen 4 and 5 isn't available, so you can't get the later version with the cutout. The workaround is get the dovetail mount, like I did on the Glock 20. It works fine, but I think I'm going to leave this just as is. It's, internally, they're they're pretty much the same. Visually, they have the big fat slide. They're wide. They're thick. They're very substantial guns. Why did I get this? Just because I'm starting this Glock collection, and I wanted a 45 ACP. That's pretty much it. It's not like I needed it. Oh, also this one has the KKM barrel, which it's not like you need one, but if you're going to shoot the hot rounds all the time, go for the spring and the barrel is what everybody says. I haven't had any problems with either, so I'm very happy with everything. So that's it. There's no chrono tests. Again, it's California. Just no steel I can shoot at. Just the seat of the pants at the range. And I've shot 45 ACP before in plus P and junk stuff, and so it's not going to surprise me how it feels, but it's just how it feels in a Glock 21. And that's it.